Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I have to apologize, I am so late in doing my empties video. um Look at my 2024 annual candle day bag. I did not go into the store for Candle Day. I'm hoping to get into the store and maybe I'll get a Candle Day bag. But last year, they were just giving them away every time I went into the store because they had so many. So I'm hoping that's the case again this year, that I can get a few of the Candle Day bags. But if not, oh well, maybe I'll get one. But last year, when I did SAS, they were using that bag to put my product in, and now this year is a whole different store, so that may not happen. But anyway, let's get started because this is, even though it should be for November, it's actually a little bit of October too, some stuff that I used then. So there's no rhyme or reason. I didn't go through and try and separate stuff. I just threw it in the bag. So the first thing I went through is the coconut perfume mist. This smelled amazing. It was great. I used it with my Coco Shea Rich Moisturizing Body Wash. This was nice, and it's actually the first time that I used it this year, and so I'm glad I did that. At work, we went through Diamond of the Season hand soap. This smelled so good. I like the peach in it. And I actually want to use the body care. That's how much I liked it. And so we went through that. Let's see if I can get those to stay sitting up because I have so much product. And I went through Perfect Pumpkin at home. I enjoyed this one. I tried to have it out for Halloween. Yeah. So carved pumpkins, spooky cinnamon, and moonlit vanilla. This smelled really good. So I tried to have this out for the month of October. Oh, y'all, so one of my soaps, the lid broke. It was the spiced lemon something. So I went ahead and switched out the black lid on this and put that on there because it was broken. So, yep. I went through a Luminous body care. This is the body wash. This smelled amazing. And I almost wanted to do it again. That's how much I really enjoyed that fragrance. Finally finished my Tropidelic moisturizing shampoo. I went, you can't see the scent notes, but it's is Irresistible Passion Flower, Ylang Ylang, and Misty Rainforest. The reason why I still have shampoo is I use conditioner a lot more than the shampoo. It's like yeah, it just seems it takes less shampoo than conditioner to moisturize my hair. I don't know. I can't really explain it. But I finally went through it. Plus, I have different bottles of shampoo and conditioner in my shower. And it just seems like I never go through this as fast. So I finally finished that. I already did the conditioner. I finished that a while back. Went through a Victoria's Secret Jasmine Rainfall. This lotion, I had it at my kitchen sink and I finally finished it. There are the notes. It was really nice. I got this last year sometime and it was like a sale they were having, and it's more of a spring scent. But I had started using it and I was like, let's just finish it up. So I finished that. Here is my Luminous Body Mist. And yes, y'all, I finished the whole thing. That's how much I liked it. I mean, I was just spraying this stuff on me. It's got the really pretty lid. And Yeah, so I'm surprised I finished the mist because usually I don't finish the mist. Here's the body cream. And I do cut it off because, you know, you think you've used everything, and then you realize there's still quite a bit of lotion in there. It's wintertime, and I think the body creams, they're thicker and they're more moisturizing than just the lotion. I did use the body butter, but it's a glotion, and I only got through half of it. And I thought I only had two, but I had three. And I shared one with a young girl at work that always said, "Oh, you smell so good." And it was Luminous I was wearing, so I gave it to her. I gave her one. And so, yeah, went through the moisturizing body wash. The packaging is beautiful, let me say. I just think they did a fabulous job. Just looks really luxurious. And I enjoyed that one. Let's see if that stays standing up. Finally finished Gingham Gorgeous Fine Fragrance Mist. This smells really good, and this has peach nectar in it. I like peach, but it has to be the right peach. But it's got pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. So went through that. Finished my Japanese cherry blossom conditioner, moisturizing conditioner. Went through a Jergens Cloud Creme. This is really nice. It's got hyaluronic complex in it. And yeah, I was keeping this on my bathroom countertop, just, you know, whenever I wash my hands and I need some moisturizing lotion. Even though I have a lot of Bath and Body Works lotion, I did have this one on there. And I thought I should get through it because I actually bought this last year, and it had been sitting in my supply closet, and I pulled it out and used it. The next thing I finished was my Coco Shea body butter, and this was really nice. So I went through some Coco Shea last month. I started Luminous, I think, in October, maybe. Don't remember. I think it was October. No, it was last month in November, and along with the Coco Shea, I used that at night. Y'all, I went through one of my platinum power dish sprays that I like so much. I keep showing you guys. Those are fun to have. And if you guys remember Moxie, this is why it takes so long to get through my shampoos and conditioners. But this is a conditioner refill, and I got this during SAS one year. And they don't have these anymore. I really enjoyed Moxie once I started using it, and so I went through that. The next thing I went through is a cleansing shampoo from Cantu, and I got this. This was a part of a gift set, and I finally finished the shampoo because this is 25 ounces. You could tell it's big. It's got the pump on it. So I finally finished that one. And I would get it again. It cleansed my hair really well. If you want to cleanse your hair from, I use a lot of product, so sometimes you just got to get in there and get a good scrub on. As always, my toothpaste. We went through a gingerbread bakery, you guys. I want more of this. So during SAS, if this is available, I will pick up more. But this was at work we used. This soap, gingerbread cookies, brown sugar, and icing and cinnamon spice. Smells really yummy. I went through a sheer peach. This one was okay, but I'm glad I'm through with it. It's not the kind of peach that I really gravitate to. So Yeah, like I said, you just have to do peach um, a certain way um, for it to smell good, in my opinion. I did use a TheraBreath, the Rainforest Mint, not my favorite. Probably won't buy that one again. Neutrogena facial bar. I went through that. I like it. It's a nice clean scent, and can't go wrong with Neutrogena. Finished some Mimosa and Spearmint aromatherapy shower steamers. This was okay. I just don't smell them that much unless I really have the water pounding on them, and then they fizz out really fast. So, but I like them, and I'll still buy them. It doesn't stop me from buying them, y'all. The next body butter I went through was a vetiver and vanilla. And this was from, let's see if I could see the year, last year, 23. I actually gave my aromatherapy, like the body wash and the lotion and all that, to a friend at work, and I found this and I was like, oh, I missed out giving her the body butter. But I have this just for just random uses and used it with whatever, and this was a good one, so I enjoyed that body butter. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm getting through my body butters. I'm actually using them. There's another toothpaste. I went through, this is Ice Lemon Pound Cake hand cream. I had this by my nightstand. I went through a Golden Burst. This smells really good. For some reason, it reminds me of Dial soap, if you guys have smelled Dial. And I used, let's see, it might be in here, maybe not. It might have been, oh no, here it is. So I use Calypso Clementine too. This one, all you could smell is the Shea soap. You did not smell the Calypso Clementine, in my opinion, in the beginning when you initially used it. But then after that, all I smelled was the Shea, and it didn't smell good. And in actuality, I didn't even finish the bar. I finished it for the most part, but I threw the rest away because that's all I was smelling. It didn't smell good like the body care did to me. So the packaging is gorgeous though. I like it. But this one, it smells great. It smells good in the shower, and it holds its fragrance. But it reminds me of Dial bar soap. So here's another refill. All you have to do is take the cap off and put it on another bottle, and that's what I did. So I went through 2 of those. I'll just sit that there. At work, we went through a pink sparkling spritz. And there are the notes: bubbly ginger ale, pink sugar, and raspberry fizz. This one smelled nice. This is from last year. Yeah, 23. I got that one. So you guys know I supply work with a lot of soap, and I have so much to go around. This is another one that we did. It is the, let's see, wild berry lemon. And this one to me was okay. It's old-fashioned lemonade, crushed raspberry, and frozen cherries. It wasn't one of my favorites, so, but I'm glad they used it. Then I finished the Northern Brights eucalyptus and pine shower steamers. I do enjoy that fragrance, but you know, just like these, they really have to be in the water to really fill up the shower. Another soap we went through at work was Frosé All Day. Not one of my favorites again. It was okay. Frozen rosé, fresh berries, and a lemon twist. And I stocked up on these, y'all. But I gave my family members, when I went home, I put a frosé all day in their soap collection, because it's just not one of my favorites. It's not bad, but it's not one of my favorites. Finished Chasing Firefly hand cream. Another one of my favorites. Really enjoyed that fragrance. Maybe one day they'll bring it back. Went through hair oil. I do like to put this on my scalp, and it's like a growth oil. I don't know if that's what it helps with, but I do. I've had this one for a while, and I'm just finishing it actually. So it wasn't brand new, but it just took me a while to go through it. I actually make an oil for myself, so I don't necessarily have to buy that. So finished up at the beach. Shower gel. Yeah, it's a shower gel. So this is one that's the ones I actually like. So let's see. Oh, last year. So it's, can you guys see that? The scent notes. So yeah, at the beach is good. Finished up Japanese cherry blossom, fine fragrance mist. There are the notes. An all-time favorite. I went through some disinfectant wipes. So you guys, what I do is I took this one on vacation with me, and in the hotel, yes, I do wipe things down, because even though housekeeping comes through, things are still dirty. So I do wipe down things in the bathroom, remotes, whatever, just to be I think things have made me a little bit more paranoid when we were on lockdown and keeping things clean. So now when I'm traveling, if we're traveling by car especially, I'll carry those. So I have a few more things. You guys, I did have this Dove Nourishing Body Creme or beauty cream. I'm looking at this here, and I used most of it, but I did have to throw the rest away because it did start to get a little watery. I don't, even though this should be a little bit moisturizing, it wasn't for me. I like the blue one more so than the pink. And what's funny is there was someone that gave me the blue one, and that's how I got turned on to these. You can find these in Dollar Tree, if you guys have Dollar Tree anywhere, but that's where I find them. So it's pretty empty. So look at me knocking things over. I have a few more things in here. I only went through a couple of candles, and I had this one on the warmer. This one was nice and sweet. It's the Starfruit and Mandarin, and it's Coastline Starfruit, Sparkling Citrus, Golden Driftwood with a natural essential oils. And I mean, it still smells good. So as you can see, I had it on the warmer. It's not as strong. This one's a really good one. I will say, for some reason, the little bugs were attracted to it. I guess because it was nice and sweet. So I don't know if those were fruit flies or something, but yeah, I could see those in the candle. And I like the lid. That's kind of neat. And this was from, Yeah, early last year, 2023. My next candle that I loved and thought was amazing was the apple and charcoal. And this one was another sweet one. This was from early 2023 as well. Sweet apple, smoked charcoal with a natural essential oil. And this, oh, yeah, even it still smells good. I had it on the warmer, but once you don't even see the wicks anymore. It did die down, and so I just called it done. So the last things I have are wallflowers. So I went through Gingham Glow. This one smelled really good. And I need to use the body care. I did First Sight at work. I don't know, it just wasn't very strong. And usually in my office, even it does well, but it wasn't strong. No, actually, I even took it out. Actually, I think I did this one in my bathroom, and it wasn't very strong. I switched it to scent controlled, and it did better. Luminous. Oh, I'm so mad because I did not stock up on Luminous, and I pulled this one out because I was using the body care. Amazing, just amazing wallflower. I mean, performed wonderful, and I wish I had like 6 of them. I really do. I want more, and I've been searching, and I've found where they're selling 1 or 2, but I don't want to pay shipping for just like 1 wallflower. That's just crazy. So, dressed in white. This one was nice, and there are the notes. So I thought I'd do First Sight and Dressed in White together. And I think that one was at work. Bridgerton Diamond of the Season, amazing. I think this one was at work too. I enjoyed the peach. Just really enjoyed it. There's still a little bit left in there. Oh, yeah. But I have more. And my last one that I have is Tahiti Island Dream. And this one was okay. I think because it wasn't in a scent controlled, so the next time I'm going to have to try it in that. But it's got fresh coconut water, sparkling mandarin, kiwi blossom, lush frangipane, and Tahitian vanilla musk. So when you smell them, they smell great. But for me, in the non-scent controlled, they just don't do well. So you guys, that is everything that I did last month. And I thought I did pretty good on my body care. So we'll see how December goes because I'm all over the map. I took Vanilla Romance with me to Colorado, but then I came back and I switched up, and I have You're the One out, and Dream Bride, and so I've got all kinds of. I'll see what I can get through this month, but it doesn't look good. But Dream Bright, at first I was on the fence, and y'all, I've been spraying that mist like crazy. The mist is different than the body care. Like, you get a different aroma, and I really enjoy it. So we'll see if I can get through my mist this time. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great day, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.